So there is a back bonding, and hence there is a strengthening of the bond between the metal and the carbon, or as a whole the carbonyl group acts as a, or carbon monoxide acts as a strong ligand in the the coordination complex. Additionally, one more thing will be asked here, students, regarding the the strength of the bond. See, if you look at here, if you look at very carefully, students, for instance, if the metal is having already high electron density, if the metal's electron density is very high, don't you think the tendency to give the electron to the carbon of the carbonyl group will be increased? Just try to understand. If the metal is having two possibilities, will be having metal having low electron density, another one is metal having the high electron density, right? Two possibility will be having, one is high electron density, another one is low electron density. If at all the metal is having high electron density, what happens is metal will start giving the electron more to the carbonyl, or in other words, the back bonding strengthens, the double bond character will be increased, or in other words, MC bond strength increases. If the MC bond strength increases, automatically don't you think that the CO bond strength decreases, because it cannot have 5 bonds now. What happens is this bond will start breaking. That means, what I mean to say is the double bond has, MC double bond has been increased, the MC double bond character has been increased, CO triple bond character has been decreased. Or in other words, the CO bond strength decreases, right? This is the one of the aspect, that is, when there is a high electron density, MC bond strength increases, CO bond strength decreases. When there is a low electron density on the metal cannot give the electron strongly via the back bonding, and the CO bond strength will not be decreasing. Or in other words, MC bond strength low and CO bond strength will be high. If CO bond strength will be high, CO bond strength high, or CO bond strength increases, very important. So, or in other words, we'll take a representative example. For instance, I am taking MnCO 6 times, MnCO 6 times 2 plus 1 complex. Same one, for example, just taking a representative example, MnCO 6 times plus. Next one is a neutral one, I will take it, MnCO 6 times as such, a neutral, where 0 oxidation state, plus 1 oxidation state, plus 2 oxidation state, and MnCO 6 times minus charge. Right? So you can take the central metal ion, you can change it, doesn't matter. We will discuss, when we discuss the question and answer session, we will take some of the examples. But just to make you understand this point, students, in this case the metal ion is, the ligand, your metal ion is positively charged. That means it is having the lacking of electron. If the whatever the electron transferred by the carbonyl group to the metal ion will be used for balancing the electron density. I mean just to enhance the electron density, because it is already having the positively charged. Whereas here the positive charge is there, plus 1, here it is 0, here it is minus 1. That means the oxidation state of the central metal ion is negative. That means it is already having high electron density. Again the carbonyl is giving the electron to the central metal ion via the coordination bond. Via the coordination bond, it is giving the electron to the central metal ion. Don't you think that in this case, metal ion is having already high electron density because it is negatively charged? Don't you think that it will start giving the electron to the carbonyl carbon strongly? It gives the electron to the carbonyl carbon strongly, or in other words, MC bond strength is high. MC bond strength will be high. Whereas CO bond strength will be low in this case. because back bonding increases because metal ion is having negatively charged. Back bonding increases, MC bond strength will be high, CO bond strength decreases. Whereas in this case it is neutral, it is moderate, whereas these two cases MC bond strength will be weaker, whereas CO bond strength will be higher. If at all they ask you students, that is, for example, if I am taking 1, 2, 3 and 4 complexes, if I am taking, if at all they are asking MC bond strength order, MC bond strength order, if they are asking MC bond strength order, if they are asking, how do you write the MC bond strength order? MC bond strength will be highest in this case because electron density on the central metal ion is higher. It can pump back, it can give back the electron density back to the carbonyl carbon, or the back bonding increases, CO bond strength drops, or MC bond strength order will be 4 highest, then comes 3, then comes 2, then comes 1, or higher the negative charge on the central, higher the negative charge of the complex, higher will be the MC bond strength. Higher the positive charge on the complex, lower will be the MC bond strength. Whereas CO bond strength, if at all they are asking CO bond strength, what will be the order? 4 lesser than, 3 lesser than, 2 lesser than 1, or CO bond strength will be highest in this, whereas lowest in this. Keep it in mind, this is an important aspect for the competitive examination, and this is about the back bonding. They may ask you that what is responsible for the high strength of the CO ligand? What is responsible? Back bonding. You know how the back bonding happens. Pi star anti-bonding orbital, the electron will be given back from the metal. And the second aspect is they may be giving different, they may be giving different, the coordination complex, metal carbonyls they may be giving, and they may be asked you to predict the MC bond strength order or CO bond strength order. They may be asked you to predict. Sometimes they may be giving the value itself, 4 values may be given, and ask you to arrange the, the values in the, we have asked you to arrange the, connect the values to the complex. For example, this may be 1000, this may be other different values may be given. One which is having the highest value of the CO will be for this. Lowest value of the CO will be for this. Those things has to be understood, students. Those things could be asked in the competitive examination. That is the end of our back bonding and the structure of the metal carbonyls.